Hello and welcome if you're new to my channel, and if you're a subscriber, a warm welcome back. Today's video is part product review and part discussing an Italian toothpaste brand that was established in 1958, and then it reinvented itself in the late 90s as a cult brand within the menswear world. But it has since transcended menswear, and it's very much a brand for anybody after a high quality, high performing toothpaste. And the brand is Marvis. I'm Anesu Sagonda, and I manage a luxury lifestyle management business in London. My content is largely educationally focused and geared towards people who are typically new to money or keen to explore alternate mid-lux or super brands that are a little under the radar but still very much weighted on quality. Up until a couple of years ago, Marvis was a cult brand that operated within the menswear arena. But very quickly, down to the quality of the toothpaste, its popularity grew very quickly. And beauty editors started touting it as an everyday toothpaste as opposed to a niche brand that only men were into. And quite flippantly, a few months ago, I made a video talking about the merits of Marvis, as it's a brand that I've had absolutely the best experience when it comes to toothpaste. In all my 43 years of living, Marvis is the best toothpaste I've ever used to date. And I bought it 2 years ago at a point where my teeth were incredibly sensitive, and I had tried every toothpaste in the market that I could think of, and I'd run out of options. My teeth were very sensitive at that time, and I was beginning to dread having to brush my teeth every day. And I was musing through Liberties and stumbled across Marvis, and I had nothing to lose. I bought it. I balked at the price, although the sales assistant raved and said anyone who buys this toothpaste always comes back. I thought, the average toothpaste is £2 to £3. This is 3 times the price at between £9 to £11, depending on whether it was a whitening toothpaste or just a normal flavored toothpaste. And I bought it, and I have never looked back. It's the best toothpaste I've ever used. It has so many amazing things going for it. And the video that I created as a small YouTuber, I am very sensitive to my views on my videos. But I've noticed with this particular Marvis video, which I've linked in this video, people always view it every day. And in this past week, I've received 2 random DMs, and people were just asking me my thoughts on Marvis and whether I should go for it, and asking questions that were relevant to themselves. And I just thought to myself, hang on a second, why don't I do a very punchy video that helps anybody who's considering, who's umming and ahhing, who's just wanting to get a bit more information before plunging into Marvis. So this is for anyone out there considering the brand or who just wants a bit more information. It has a lot of things spectacularly going well for it. And there's absolutely nothing I can criticize except for the price in the beginning. The price has since come down, but it has 3 major things going for it. First of all, the aesthetic. The packaging is retro, it's funky, it's swish, it's lush, it's amazing. It looks really good. There's no other brand with packaging in the market like Marvis at all. It's a showstopper. It's something that if you see in someone's bathroom, someone sees in your toiletry bag or your bathroom, it's a talking point. It always starts conversation without fail. And the packaging looks expensive, and the product is expensive. When you compare it to other everyday toothpaste that it's now becoming, it's 3-4 times the price. Your average Colgate, Aquafresh, Crest, they're around £3 to £4. Marvis retails for between £9 to £11, depending on whether it has a whitening agent. And it's super hefty, and it makes you think, do I really buy this? But it's worth it. But what has happened is, because it's become so popular, more and more retailers are now stocking it. So it's not just in Liberties or Mr. Porter initially is where you'd be able to get it. You can now get it on all the major luxury department stores. So the pharmacy in Harrods and Selfridges, on the 3rd floor in Liberties. You have it Boots Online, Amazon, the major beauty online stores. You have Look Fantastic, Cult Beauty, Notino. And the good thing is that because there's so many more suppliers, there are so many deals online, you do not have to pay the full price at all, unless you're desperate. Like, for example, during the pandemic, I had to run into the only pharmacy I could find with it, and I paid over £11. There was that premium, as you can imagine, from a private pharmacy. But there's so many deals and promotions online. You can buy the average tube for between £6 to £8. So do shop around, and it's not difficult to find something. The other thing is just the quality of the cream of the toothpaste. It's totally different to all the other toothpastes. It's a very creamy, very rich, smooth cream. And when you brush your teeth, all you need is a very small pea-sized amount, and it dissolves into just the right amount of liquid that you need in your mouth to clean your teeth. It's very, very smooth. It leaves a very smooth feel on your teeth compared to, for example, your Colgate and Aquafresh, where your teeth are left feeling squeaky clean. You don't have that at all. And the other thing I noticed with Marvis is that my breath stays fresh for longer. The taste of the flavors is very pleasurable. But most of all, I don't have any buildup of plaque at all. When I was using Colgate, I found, particularly towards the back of my mouth, and it's not down to I just wasn't brushing correctly. My teeth speak for themselves. They're in fairly good condition. And I just found plaque would build up, and I had to put in that extra effort. But even when I did, there would be a buildup of plaque, and my hygienist would point this out. Whereas since I've started using Marvis in the last couple of years, I have not had any plaque buildup. My teeth feel good from brush to brush. So from the first brush in the morning and in the evening, they feel good all day. They feel smooth and they feel clean. And I alternate between the whitening and the flavored toothpaste. And that's just because I don't want to use an abrasive toothpaste all the time. Their whitening also has fluoride. And my dentist looked through all the ingredients and said it's fantastic. You have nothing to worry about. But I alternate between the whitening and the normal toothpaste. And I find when I use the whitening, and more so once I've used the smoker's whitening one, you really do notice your teeth become brighter. They don't go a dazzling white, but they definitely become brighter. And so I'd recommend somebody who just wanted a very subtle lightening to their teeth, just a brighter smile without going white or doing anything too abrasive, too harsh on your teeth. This is a fantastic toothpaste for that. But I'm more inclined to go for the flavors because of the uniqueness of them. But the third thing it really has going for is the flavors. You will not find any other brand with the quirky, fun flavors that they have. It's a brand very much focused on mint toothpaste, mint flavored toothpaste. It's the mintiest in the market that you'll find, and they have a whole range of different types of mint. So there's your classic strong mint, there's aquatic mint, which I use, jasmine, there's the ginger, there's a licorice mint, there's a cinnamon mint. You're spoiled for choice. And they also do some other special edition toothpaste that come out during the course of the year, flavors such as there's the Black Forest, there's Orange Blossom, and there's also sweet and sour rhubarb. Flavors that you will not see anywhere else. They're fun, they're tasty, and they leave a very pleasant taste in your mouth. There's no horrible aftertaste, but more so, your breath smells fresh for the longest time ever. There's absolutely nothing that I can criticize about this toothpaste. It is great in terms of the wow factor. When you look at the packaging, you look at the box it comes in, the actual tube of it, it's different, it's funky, it's a talking point. You'll always get a conversation around it if somebody else sees it. And the quality of the cream, how it cleans your teeth, and how they stay fresh the whole day, it's second to none. I cannot rave enough about this brand. But as always, if you'd like any more information, do let me know in the comments and I can let you know. But thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.